Hello everyone, this is Coach Dookie. Finally, it's time to learn butterfly stroke. This lesson is the most important one today, so please watch carefully. Now, let's get into the basics of the butterfly stroke. The key to breaststroke is the kick. If your kick doesn't move you forward, even 10 years of practice won't make it work. But if your kick can catch the water properly, breaststroke is something you can learn in just 2 weeks. Just like the kick is crucial in breaststroke, there's one key thing in butterfly too. It's the wave. Just like the kick is essential in breaststroke, the body press, what we call pushing the water, is crucial in butterfly. Now, some of you who've heard of the body press might be thinking, why is that so important? But never skip this body press. You should never press by jumping from a standing position. Always do it while floating horizontally in the water. Alright, before we talk about how to press the water properly, let's take a look at how most people usually do it. You're probably pressing the water by jumping. Watch this. Yes, that's how most people do it, but doing it this way won't really help, so what should you do instead? Now here's how you should really press the water. Do it while floating in the water. That's how it's supposed to be done. If you can already do this, you're in a great spot. You'll be able to learn butterfly much faster. But if you're having trouble with this, follow along with me from here. Let me show you what the motion looks like while standing. Stand with your arms next to your head, like this. Pull your arms forward, then bring your legs forward too. As you pull both feet in, jump. Watch closely. That's how it's done. Let me show you one more time. Got it? Doing this on my end is tough. You probably won't get it right away, and that's okay. This can be especially hard for women since jumping strength is usually lower. That's why we do this in the water. Alright, take a look. See, in the water, it's much easier to pull your arms and legs like this. Some of you might be doing it like this. It's like a backstroke kick. You bring your hands behind your head, then push them forward like this. From the side, it looks like this. Of course, doing it this way is totally fine. If your shoulders are stiff, or if it's hard to bring your arms together like that, it's totally okay to keep your arms open instead. There's nothing wrong with pulling like this either. So, where do we practice this? Not on land, but in the water. We practice it while standing in the water. Take a look. When you practice it in the water like this, it becomes much easier. So, what's next? Most of us tend to jump when we press the water, right? You jump in, touch the bottom, and push yourself back up. That's how most people press the water. But don't do it that way. Stay horizontal and press forward instead. After floating horizontally, gently pull your arms and legs in, just like we practiced earlier while standing. That creates a wave, and it feels like you're pushing off the bottom as you rise up. Yes, this is the first step. Let me repeat it. Press the water while floating horizontally. This is the most important part. This is step 1 of the butterfly stroke. You must start the wave while floating. If you don't, the wave simply won't happen. So first, practice the motion while standing. Then second, float in the water, press into the wave, touch the bottom, and come back up. If you can do that, it means you're starting to get the wave. So how should the wave feel? Now don't just move your head or just flick your feet. You have to use your whole body. So what does that mean? Even if you're not doing it perfectly, you need to use everything. Your fingers, wrists, elbows, head, shoulders, spine, hips, knees, and legs. You've got to ripple through your whole body like this. Even if it's not perfect, start the wave with your hands and let it flow through your whole body. Just keep practicing even if you're not good at it yet. At first, I floated horizontally, went all the way down, touched the bottom with my hands, and came back up, right? That was step 1. So if that's starting to feel natural, what's step 2? In step 1, we went all the way down and touched the bottom with our hands. But in step 2, you only go halfway into the water, then come back up, down, up, down, up, down, up, just like that. So you don't go all the way to the bottom, you just go halfway into the water, then raise your hands and come back up, down again, up again, down again, up again. That's how you practice it. So you're practicing by connecting each body press into a smooth wave. At first, you did one big body press all the way to the bottom and pushed yourself up. But in step 2, you only go halfway down, then up, then down, then up, over and over. You're connecting the body presses into a flowing wave. This is step 2. Make sure your body press is big. You need to make the wave big. Don't keep it small and shallow. If you do that, here's what happens. You end up just flicking your feet, kick, kick, kick like this. It's just like when you're holding a tipboard and kicking like this. Right? If you keep doing it like that, your butterfly will never improve. And never practice just the kick. Because when beginners practice just the kick, they end up only flicking below the knees like this. That's why you shouldn't isolate the butterfly kick because it involves your whole body. If you just keep practicing the wave, the kick will naturally come later. So at first we made the wave big and touched the bottom as we came back up. And what was step 2? Step 2 was going halfway into the water and connecting the motions. And step 3 is going in just a little, then back up. In, up, just like that. This is where you practice only the wave. If you can do this wave practice, you've already mastered over 90% of the butterfly stroke. If you try to do butterfly without practicing the wave, or if you just focus on the kick, it's going to be really tough. Always remember, the key to butterfly is the wave. Like I said earlier, if you've got the wave down, you've basically already mastered over 90% of the butterfly stroke. In fact, the fastest I ever taught someone butterfly was just 2 days. I once had a complete beginner learn full-arm butterfly in just 2 days. Of course, some people take longer, and that's totally okay. But again, the fastest I've ever taught butterfly was just 2 days. Some people, with good coordination, picked it up in just 2 hours, 1 hour yesterday and 1 today. The secret is the wave. Got it? So if you're struggling with butterfly, so don't jump into full arm or one arm butterfly just yet. What should you do? Practice the wave. Got it? First, float and press down to the bottom. Second, go halfway and come back up. Third, go in just a little and link the waves together, right? You absolutely must practice all 3 of these wave drills. So with these drills, anyone can succeed in learning the butterfly stroke. Let's go over it one more time. Don't isolate the butterfly kick. Instead, practice by connecting big wave motions again and again. Especially if you're a beginner, you need to focus on making big connected wave motions. Got it? Never start with 1 arm or 2 arm butterfly. You need to practice just the wave for at least a week. If you can do the wave, butterfly won't be a problem. But some of you might be thinking, I'm too stiff. I'm like a wooden plank. It's okay. Don't worry. Everyone has enough flexibility to do this. Don't worry at all. Just follow exactly what I taught you. Float, make a big wave, press down to the bottom, and come back up. If you can get just this one thing down, you'll be able to master everything from big waves to small controlled ones. So don't ever skip this foundation. Trust me and take it step by step. If you build this foundation, you'll be able to master not just butterfly, but any swim stroke. Alright, that's it for today. Let's wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.